I tell you guys, I think I figured this car thing out. Nothing goes according to plans, right? Okay, check this scenario out. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. So you see how long we've been waiting to get this car painted, right? You will not believe what's holding up painting the car. The quarter panel taillights, right? So we ended up replacing the quarter panels, and now we need to shape and make sure that the taillights fit correctly. Me being a hero, I gave away the original taillights signed to my gunners, to one of you, one of the subscribers, one of the people in the movement. I don't regret it. I just can't believe that I couldn't get taillights fast enough in order to get the full car painted. So I don't know if that makes any sense. I know this is like a rambling start, but it's funny because I'm sitting here at 9:30 in the morning at the post office, and I'm trying to catch my delivery guy before going into one of these trucks so I can take the taillights out and bring them to the body shop. We're getting paint on the car today, so we'll talk more about that later on once we get to the body shop. I just wanted to give you guys this scenario. So now I tried borrowing some taillights around my way just to, so the body shop can sand and make sure, bang some stuff in, pause, and I couldn't find hatchback quarter panel taillights. Can you believe it? Parts. So EF, very rare, very hard to get parts. The EG is slowly transitioning into that rare, hard to get, takes a long time parts. I don't know if you guys been noticing the prices of like hoods, the prices of bumpers. You can't just get regular amber corner lights anymore. Now they want to instill these bullshit LED ones. But yeah, I think the EG is almost, it's going to be a 30-year-old car. It's almost at that mark. It's almost at that mark. Is that 30 years? Let's see. Let me do my calculations. 1992 minus 2023. Yeah, it's going to be it's 31 years old. So that's from 92. So give or take, the EG is next. That's why you see so many EKs now. Like, haven't you noticed, like, there's a shit ton of silver automatic EKs everywhere? If you think about it, look at Manolo, look at Kobe, silver automatic EKs. That's all you really see that's available right now, give or take, give or take. You barely see any Midoris. You barely see that nice navy blue color. But anyhow, anywho, welcome back, Gunners. I love you. I appreciate you. We're going to have a lot of content soon, folks. Let me get a gun in the comments. Let me get some positivity, man. Make me feel good reading these. Let's start gunning. All right, now. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. All right, so. All right, guys. Yep, all right, guys. All right, so. Okay, boys. You got something to say, 40? Yeah. Hi. Okay, folks, so I found my post guy. He's basically going to leave the package at the front of my house, or if I see him on the way going up the hill to my house, I could just be able to grab those tail lights and then head over to the body shop. Spoke to Seb this morning. He's on his way. He's going to come help me film and, just check out the progress too. It's not much I think we're going to do today. We're just going to show a bunch. You guys have to see the seam seal on this car. It came out incredible. So basically, I think we all been through this scenario to where we're tracking down a package and, trying to beat the time that it's supposed to get delivered because it's saying, it'll show up today by 8 p.m. Yeah, we need that a little bit earlier. So let me go chase down this these 50/50 taillights that are honestly becoming unicorns to find. Big shout out to my brother Smurf, real good gunner from New Jersey. He found them for me. He ordered them for me. Unfortunately, I forgot to tell him, hey, just drop ship them to my house. So they had to go to his house first. Then he had to ship them from there. And now we're in this situation. But sit back and enjoy the vlog. I love you guys, all my little baby gunners out there. I hope you like Uncle Aki's hoodies I dropped for y'all. I know you guys are wearing them proud. Thank you guys for the continuous support. I love and appreciate everyone watching this video. Thank you so much. Okay guys, no luck on the taillights. I couldn't find them. I'm here already at the body shop. I think they're inside prepping the car. Gotta pay attention to my phone for tracking. This sucks. I really thought I was gonna find them on my street, but I didn't. Starting to snow here, so gonna head inside right now and then see how far along everyone is. El Chucky! Yes. No mames, way. Okay, so final touch-ups on the seam seal. This was done earlier in the week. That's all finished. So they made their hard lines. It takes about 15-20 minutes to dry up. Pretty much got to clean up the rest of the car. The inside is already seam sealed. That's finished. So basically, anywhere water can end up being, or anywhere like, you know, some of the body lines are on the interior, exterior, whatever, they're seam sealing now. So this car is going to have, you know, very long longevity, whatever that word is. So, yeah, kind of not trying to be in their way. Just let them seam seal and get this all finished up. But we should be in the booth today painting, so that the plan is to do the bottom and the interior and the engine bay with paint. So we'll see how that goes. So they're gonna flip it to the other side and go from there. That's it. Life is easy with a rotisserie, right? Taillights are here. Ran up to the house real quick, picked them up. 50/50s. Nice and clean. Man, rare camaraderie right now. Rare commodity. Rare commodity. Either one. Oh, I like them. They got the black inside. Pause. Nice. Imagine those are for coupe. That would seal the day. Imagine those are for coupe. Not for nothing, they look like they're for coupe. Imagine that's the wrong pair. That'd be awesome. That'll top the day off here. Alright. They're basically gonna need that to shape the quarter panel, make sure everything is money. I'm gonna go line this up. I really don't care about the trunk ones. Just worried more about the quarter panel ones. So let's go make sure that this fits. Right side. They're hatchback. Nice. Okay. So basically they have to see how that body line is. It could be because the taillights aren't sitting flush. There it is. Much better. Okay. Not bad. So basically they'll turn the car down and then just make sure that this edge is good. But thank God we have the right taillights. Thank you, Smurf. You're the man. We got some primer on, Seb. Kind of crazy to see this car this way, right? Yeah. So the deal is today is to primer the quarter panels, which they just did. Now they're going to take off all this tape and all this plastic. They're going to seal the car, and then they're going to paint it and clear it today. Except for the quarter panels, it needs to get wet sanded. We have to make sure everything is beautiful, because basically this is what the world's going to see. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Seb? Is the quarter panel. Like, the rest of the car is carbon, so we have to make sure that all this is good. You see, you've got, you know, small little blemishes here and there, but it looks beautiful. Now, the reason they taped it off is so we don't get overspray inside and just get a much cleaner look. But so far so good. So it bakes to about 150 degrees for about 20 minutes. Then it cools back down to about 100. Right now in here it's 115 degrees. So the car is dry, the primer's dry. And now they're going to take all that off. I guess turn the car over and start sealing it. But all that sealers looks nice. I'm excited.
Mira, vamos a sentarlo de una vez. Bro, con la lija. Sí. Vamos a dar una pasadita y ya después nos fijamos más a ver. No tomas antes, bro.
That's it. Boys are getting ready. He's taking his final ciggy. My boy Jared getting ready. He's got his Spain suit going on right now. That's the gasoline. Listen, man. You ain't getting your car painted right if your painter ain't drinking a Modelo like this guy right here, man. This car... The Mexicans make the world go round.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand that. Maybe you can tell him. You guys figure that out while I go in here. Mexicans make the world go round. Yeah, guys, very exciting moment. So sealer, wait about 15 minutes, let it warm up, and then base coat, and then clear. So everything's getting painted today besides the quarter panel. I'm very, very nervous. Absolutely, yes. Been trying to I'm nervous, man. Wish me luck, guys. I'll be all up in this guy's space. I'll be all up in this guy's space, man. All right, sealer going on. And then, yeah, we'll get some base coat. Get some red on this thing. Pizza party. Rojo. One base coat, guys. So we're gonna go 3 base coats. Wow, car is red again. So base coat is on, interior sprayed. Try to get you guys a good angle here. Lighting isn't great right now. I'm pretty sure you know that. Yep. So 3 base coats and then clear. Again, they're gonna go back and see whatever they missed, like right here. But this thing is gonna be flooded in R81 soon. It'll get every corner will be caught, but wow. A lot of prep work to get here. It's back to R81. Boy, did I miss this color. So now they basically wet sand the car at 800, and to get rid of any kind of like imperfections and make it get ready to absorb the second coat. So you'll just see them throughout the car. I'll show you for an example. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like really, really light. So we can, again, just basically absorb the second coat a lot better. And then any kind of imperfections in the first base coat will be shown right now, and they'll scuff all of that out. They just basically just touch the paint. Bring it back to like about right here, so that second coat can just third base coat on. We're finished with paint. Next is clear. They're mixing it up. Well, I don't know what the hell they're doing right now. They said it's ready for clear in about another hour. So it's roughly around 5:30 right now. Should be ready for clear near 7 o'clock. And we'll be done for today. But it came out incredible. I didn't think it was going to look this good. Unbelievable. That's one coat right there, folks. That's one coat of clear. We got another one brewing up. No mames. No mames, way. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Thing looks like it was dipped in red, Chucky. La verga. Wow. Alright. Look at that, guys.
Ahí va, ¿no? Y ahora sí ya agarró color.
Everything covered. Oh, man. Well, guys, we're done. 7 p.m. We've got basically the underneath is complete. The interior is complete. The only thing that's left is to sand and prep the quarter panels. Get that done. They're gonna do that Monday. So basically the car will be complete Monday. Let it dry for the quarter panels in here Monday, and I'm assuming Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be able to figure out how to get this car back to the garage so I can just start assembling it. But I'm actually not in a rush anymore. I'm not gonna push anything. If something's not going according to plan, I'm just gonna sit back and wait a little bit. But for the most part, to give you guys some kind of dialogue here and some information, my long block is ready, my transmission is on, my headers are coated, my valve cover's powder coated, my complete long block is assembled with transmission, right? I got my hubs and my spindles ready. I've got my brake line kit from Finishing Lines. I've got my my subframe powder coated. I have basically everything. I have new tail lights, obviously. So the only thing that I'm kind of waiting on is a new carbon front. I'm gonna wait to speak to Paul to see what he wants to do about the wiring, because we have to redo the wiring for Fuel Tech. But I'm not even thinking that far. So I want to just get this car on to the jack posts, onto the lift, and then soak it in from there, right? But huge shout out to Chucky and Jared today. They did an awesome job. Big shout out to Seb behind the camera today. Yeah, we've been here for roughly almost 8-10 hours, whatever that is, but I mean, it was worth it. The car looks unbelievable. Maybe I may not sound it because I'm a little bit tired. I've been up since about 5:30 in the morning, excited about today. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I love you for it. Thank you for watching another vlog. If you can, share the channel. If you can, push people to come here and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that a lot. We've got a long way to go here with this car. We're going to build this entire thing on camera. This is a very historical car into the Honda world, and it deserves all of this. So I love you guys.